The efforts we are making diplomatically must continue at the United Nations. We must get the United Nations not only to realize that its effort in decolonizing southern Cameroons was not finished, was aborted. We must get the United Nations to continue and finish and complete the decolonization of southern Cameroons, which to be complete means that it must end up with the admission of the southern Cameroons into membership of the United Nations.
Given what Pa has just said, Pa is aware, and I know he's aware, how the effort that this interim government has done vis-a-vis the United Nations. Nobody is listening at the United Nations. We are at war, Pa. And before any war ends, there must be negotiations.
Agreed.
We are pursuing that part of the negotiations, as well as seeking for recognition. We are not going to rely on negotiations alone. We also need recognition. And recognition will come even faster if the world is listening to us. So going to the United Nations now is fruitless until we can get to the negotiating table and force this matter into the Security Council of the United Nations so that a resolution can be taken on it. Otherwise, as I said before, the United Nations considers us a decolonized people. I mean, people who have been decolonized.
Inadvertently.
Even without evidence. They are unwilling to listen to us. So far, a lot of effort has been done, and you are part of it. You have done a lot of work, but the United Nations is not listening to you. Now that we are at war, during that negotiation, we can get the other party and the mediator to agree to take the resolutions of these negotiations to the United Nations Security Council, and so that we can have our freedom from the United Nations. And also, right now, we are looking for recognition from the powers, from most of the world powers, which may even be faster than going around the United Nations. Because the United Nations, we are tired of the United Nations because they are not listening. That is what I'm trying to add to what Pa has just said. Thank you.